holiday edition of the Prop Bet Casino, we give you Mr. R.L. Beard.
Congratulations, Michael.
Thank
you
you.
ran away with it last week.
Thank you. I've gotten decent at this game. Not that anyone cares. All right.
No, you really have. I mean, but me, you, and Kenny really put up great numbers.
And then there's David.
Well,
I mean,
every now and then, David does rise to the occasion.
Wow. Talk about patronizing. All right, let's get to it. What do you have for us?
All right, Lions total points versus Caleb Williams rushing yards.
Wow. I hate you. Let me go Caleb rushing yards. I think this game will be lower scoring than people think. So let's say the Lions score 24, Caleb 25.
Ooh, what a good number.
Ooh, Jim.
This Thanksgiving, I'll take Caleb as well.
Thanksgiving.
I'll take total points. Total points.
David takes the Lions. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Caleb. Lions wide receiver Tim Patrick, over under 21.5 receiving yards.
I'm going to say over. There's a nerdy reason. The Bears are actually excellent taking away your wideout one. I think tomorrow could be a JMO day, a Tim Patrick day, critical third downs. He's earning trust. I'll go Tim Patrick.
That's what I was going to
Over.
say. He's earning trust. It seems like more and more we see him in the offensive schemes. I'll say over as well.
What's a Hey, while you're back there, what's a JMO anytime TD tomorrow? That might be
I
something
looked
to
it
mess
up
with.
earlier. I
No,
forgot.
it's okay.
It might have changed.
Because I know Rico's got a zillion of these.
Yeah.
But keep going.
So Tim Patrick makes himself available when mobile Goff, when he scrambles out to keep the play alive. So, yeah, I'll go over there.
Yeah, I'm going to go over as well. Yeah, he is starting to have that breakout season where he's being trusted more and more, and he's getting the job done.
JMO anytime, by the way, plus 230. Not to interrupt you, Rico.
Plus
Oh, no
230?
Plus 230.
There might be a play there, people. Go ahead.
Longest play for scrimmage for the Detroit Lions, over under 41.5 yards.
You said scrimmage yards?
Longest play.
I apologize.
From
Okay.
scrimmage. Yeah.
I will say under.
I'll say over. They can break a big one.
They can, but they won't. Under.
Kenny, I'm with you. I do see either Jahmyr Gibbs screen pass or Gibbs just taking it to the house. So, yeah, I'm going over. Jake Bates, total points for the game. This includes field goals and extra points, over under 7.5.
Over. He's good, man. Like at a certain point, you just got to say he's good. And if they have an end of half situation from 56, could steal some points, yeah, they're going to do it. He's good.
Did you say 7 or 7.5, Rico?
7.5.
All right. The hook is throwing me. I'll take the under.
I'm with you as well. That hook is throwing me there, so I'm going to go under.
I'm going to join Mike. I'm going to go over. Mike, this one's for you.
Okay.
Jared Goff rushing yards. Over under 6.5.
Over. Do you know what they call him in the locker room? The improviser. He's a play extender. He's been comped to a modern-day Fran Tarkenton. Over.
You could put it at 16.5. I'll take the over.
Tomorrow's the day we're getting the read option. I'm speaking it into existence. Goff walks into the end zone.
You know
All
what?
I need is for Ben Johnson to call it.
Weird things happen on Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I can see him, at the end of the day, getting that award, that turkey, and that's be the highlight of the day.
Just close your eyes and imagine it. Goff steps up, works the pocket, sees a seam. I'm going to go ahead and grab an easy 7 for the ball club.
Yeah, I think he will get the turkey, David, but I'm going under. Caleb Williams passing yards Caleb Williams passing TDs over under 1.5.
Under, because nobody throws for 2 touchdowns against the Lions. So, under, I think.
It's a great point, but weird things happen to this team on Thanksgiving. I've seen it too many times. I'll take the over.
No, this is going to be the day. It's going to be over.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I think it will be over, even if it's a meaningless, almost just trying to come back from behind. Mike?
Yes.
More receiving yards, CeeDee Lamb or Malik Neighbors?
God, the game is such ass.
Not a choice.
I know. Give me CeeDee Lamb.
I think they're going to be needing to throw the ball more, so I'll say Neighbors.
Then again, the way Neighbors behaved after the game, he may murder somebody if we don't get him the ball.
That's what I was about to say. Yes, he's been leading the team the last couple games, but they still want to get the ball to him more. They will try that. Neighbors.
Yeah, I'm with Neighbors as well. I mean, you got two diva wide receivers, but Neighbor can play the more recent, so he'll get the rock. Passing yards. You got Love or Tua?
Well, Tua's been bumping his gums about the whole I like destroying narratives. Tua, it's not a narrative if it's true. You're 0-7 in cold weather games. Give me Love.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a lot of talk. I'll take Tua.
Yeah, there's also talk there that they need to give the ball to Tyreek Hill. While I don't believe in the cold weather stuff for them, Tua does it somehow, some way.
You know what? No, the cold weather exists. The cold weather just is the Achilles heel to Miami Dolphins. Give me Jordan Love. Michigan at Ohio State. Dono rushing yards over under 58.5.
Under. I don't. Ohio State's defense is actually pretty decent at stopping inside zone. It's what Michigan primarily wants to run. I'll say under. Feels like a Mullins game to me, right?
It does, but
That's what I was thinking, a rivalry game. I'll take the under.
Last year we
went
went
into
into
the
this
big game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We went into this game thinking that it was not going to be a good day for him, and he broke it out. I mean, he had a horrible year except for that game. So I'm going to go over.
Yeah, David, I'm going to go over as well. Barely over, but yeah, he'll get over 58.5. Michigan total points against the Buckeyes, over under 13.5.
It's tough because the total on the game is plunging. It's down to 41.5, which is, again, with a 21-point spread, suggestive of something like 31-10. I'll say under.
I'll say over at exactly 14.
I just want to enjoy the game a little bit. Over.
I just want to enjoy. Oh, man.
David, that was me last Friday, so I feel you. But I'm going to go under. Davis Warren passing yards over under 136.5.
Under. Both these teams play at a snail's pace. It's not going to be Service Academy football, but possessions will be limited, right? You might only get like 7 or 8 possessions. I'm going to say under.
Yeah, under for me as well.
I think the game's going to be way grosser than anybody understands. Like, not necessarily the margin, but the style. It's nasty football. Go ahead.
I'll go under.
I will go under as well. Jeremiah Smith receiving yards over under 71.5.
He's got to break 1. I don't know. I'll go over. That kid's a freak, just like Ryan Williams. I guess he could pop 1. I'll go over.
Yeah, if it's only 1, over.
Over.
You could say under. I'm not mad about it.
He didn't want to say it.
I know it's going to be over, though.
Listen, I'm just saying, I got a hard time believing you're going to go out there and lose 52-3. Like, I know that's the popular thing to say. I don't buy it. I think your D-line's going to play a big role, David. You'll lose, but I don't think it'll be like that.
Right. But if we can only score 10 points, we don't
that's problematic.
All right. MSU second half total points. Second half. Over under 7.5.
Under. They look lost. They look totally lost in the second halves of these games. Under.
Yeah, under.
Yeah, you better get a big lead in the first half because it's going to be under.
How is MSU favored in that football game?
I think they're thinking that, well, one, they're at home, and two, Rutgers is probably broken after how they lost to Illinois.
One problem, empty seats can't cheer.
Yeah. Don't know if the students will be back. And, I mean, they showed up on Friday, kind of.
Yeah, I know. What I heard is they were
Maybe.
like, hey, if you show up, you can bring as many people as you want kind of thing.
Hey, people with free seats still count.
I know. It was the Rico Groupon in living color. Go ahead.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to go under as well. Aiden Child's rushing yards, over under 30.5.
Over. It is their only legitimate ground game. They have no choice.
I was going to say, how else are they going to run the rock? Over.
They won't.
Well, Lynch Adams has been pretty good.
Not good enough, so I'm going to go over.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go over as well. Jonathan Kim, field goals made, over under 2.5.
Over. They're terrible. Over.
Terrible to the point where they might not get into range as often as you might like, so I'd say under.
Rutgers, over.
I'm going to go under. I think he makes 2. Top 25 upsets, 23 games. 3 are against ranked. 3 games against ranked teams. Over under 2.5 upsets.
All right. So last week, I've said over the last 2 weeks for chaos factor. I think this is the week it calms down. A lot of teams who need to win to make the playoff against dead bodies. I think it's a more formful week. I'll say under.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot more business trips, so I'll say under.
I'm going to say over. I want more chaos.
You want more chaos? David, I'm with you. Chaos is good. Chaos is fun. That is your Prop Bet Casino 97.1.